How about this? How about some good news? Well, let's start with this, though. The unemployment rate stuck at 9.1% for a third straight month. The silver lining, folks, that companies have started hiring for the holidays. Yeah, they're temp jobs. We have tips on how to turn that temporary holiday job into a full-time job. And Gordon Reeves is the author of Can I Wear My Nose Ring to the Interview? Great title, Ellen, first of all. That's a grabber.
Thanks.
Okay, so there is some good news here.
I've been asked.
Yeah, don't wear the nose ring.
Don't wear the nose ring. There is good news, but you can really turn this part-time job into a full-time job. Try to get a job in an industry you really want to work in, first of all, so you can get your foot in the door. And then, once you're there, talk to people and let them know that you really want to stay. And if you can't get a job in the industry in which you're really interested, at least be where the people are. 80% of all jobs are filled by personal referral, and 80% of jobs don't even exist in the open market. They're in the hidden market. So if you're on site and talking to people, you'll be able to figure out where they are.
But once you got your face inside that whatever it is, whatever business it is, make sure that you are valuable. How do you do that?
That's right. And not just valuable, invaluable. You can't just do your job well. You have to do it better than anybody else. You've got to come early. You have to stay late. You have to find out what needs to be fixed and fix it. But check with your supervisor. You want to show that you can take not only initiative, but direction as well.
Okay, again, now you're in there. You've proved that you're invaluable. You're better than anybody else. Now do you become annoying?
Yeah, that would be really a good thing to do.
But you do want to get in their face, don't you? Take them to lunch, you know?
Well, here's the thing. You want to do what I call inside informational interviewing. You have to be networking up and down the food chain in the company, and you have to be talking to people in HR if there's an HR department, and find out how does your job fit into the bigger picture. Let's say you're even gift wrapping for the holidays and you want to be a buyer. Talk to the buyer in the company. You're inside now. They will listen to you. Show that you're interested. Show that you really want to be there, and you want to figure out how it all works so that you can do your job better, know if you need extra training, see if you could apprentice yourself to someone, and then show them, figure out a way to share the risk with the employer. You might even say, listen, I'm willing to work full-time for my part-time salary for a few weeks or a month if you can afford it. And then if I've met certain benchmarks or created the revenue, generate your own revenue, fund your own position, share the risk with the employer, offer to do that. Be creative. Use these kind of strategies so that you can actually figure out a way to stay.
And don't be a shrinking violet, I think is what you're saying here. In other words, just go right to them and say, I want to stay.
I want to stay. Let them know. Well, first of all, don't do this day one. Make sure that you've covered the routines, you're established yourself, you know what's going on, so they don't just think you're an upstart. But really, once you're there, keep your ear to the ground. You're inside now. Now you have access to internal information, not proprietary or confidential information, right? But now you can look at listservs, job postings that are on the bathroom wall, wherever you are. You're inside. You can talk to everybody. You can know who's going on maternity leave.
That's how I got my job at Fox, actually. I put my resume on a bathroom wall, and Dave saw it. Ellen, thank you. Part of my job is to cut you off now. Sorry.
No problem. Thanks so much.